Hello, this is YoloHobo, and today we are already the sovereign. We've already, pretty much got the win on here. We just gotta stay in office for like this year. Another random event that happens. We do have a little bug going on right now, which is a little weird. I'll show you this real quick. There's a vote, which, I mean, you see that we're all in power, right? And I cannot vote for myself, so we're going to do what any passive person will do. Just not vote and then reapply at a later day. We are doing some really good stuff right now. We're thinking about actually going up to count and maybe even going up to marquee. It won't take me very long to get up to 640,000 because we are about to embark on some... we're just going to do this across the board that's going to help us. And then get a reputation bonus going as well. And might as well get this one. I think, well, yeah, 2 stealth. We need to be stealthy for some other reason. We can take a little bit of reputation knockdown, but then it makes our characters live a little longer. So we're going to do Dark Secrets 1 and 2. Not a big deal there. Now we're down to 12,000. We are going to be going to send our next grand heir, because we're here right now, our next grand heir down to the Monarch, just for the simple fact that we still have backups, so it's still going to let us send them to Monarchs. The only bad thing is I'm not really seeing the boost that I would get from schools. So like these people all went to the Monarch, right? This dude didn't even get a level. So, I mean, you're getting a good bit of, influence for it, but you're not really getting anything else over it. Oh, crap. Who'd I click on? You go ahead and resume work there, bud. We do have a third heir on the way, third grand heir. Just got to keep ahead. I mean, you never know, man. Like the impossible difficulty, they can literally come over here and just wipe out everybody that's still alive. It's happened to me before. I know that there's not a whole lot of people that play this long on impossible. They'll get it and, get it done and really not worry about it after that. But it's how I like to play. I mean, you play your own way. But I like to play it on impossible, and I like to play long anyways, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and get down to this. I'll probably come back after we have about... how about I come back after we get some more businesses going? I think we're going to go down the preacher route and really get that going as well, because I wanted to check it out. I haven't really done a full playthrough, and like right now, why not? I have the money to just invest in whatever I want to invest, So let's come back after that, and I'll see you on the flip side of this. All right. So we got our preacher hut done. We got the, what is that called? We're going to watch our library come up. Look how bad, not bad, how awesome this looks. I can't use the phrase I was going to use. I don't want to get monetize on YouTube, you know how that is. But look how cool that looks. Is that not cool? I don't know. For being a library, or like, I like how they use library, but it's really not. It's just like an advanced scriptorium. But looks pretty sick. We just built 3 buildings in a row. We did finish out the Hospitality 4 and Baker 4. So we're looking pretty good on these fronts right now. So I'm not going to complain whatsoever. But I'm going to go ahead and set these businesses up real quick, and then we'll go ahead and show you what they're all about. Okay, so here's all of our new businesses. We have the fishing hut. Here's where we fish at right here. This is pretty simple. I mean, you just tell them, hey, fish. Here's our preacher's hut. You can see the whole line of all the things we've upgraded here. And then here's our preacher's hut right here, maxed out. And our scriptorium, which I don't know actually if we maxed this out. Did we? Probably not. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward, get all these numbers off the screen. But basically, we're just making it to where they can just be automated. And I bought 2 of these transports just to make it faster. Because it seems like now that they actually go to the cheapest route to purchase all the items that you want. So, great thing, but you need the transports. In the past, it would just be like, hey, just go to the nearest, market. And that's not the case this time around. So, we're just going to have to, keep an eye on them, make sure they're doing everything that we want. And see, we're already running out of paint as is. But anyways, yeah. So we should be seeing some massive net gains on these. We did spend, I think, over, I want to say like 100,000. That's not a big deal. Transport, it's probably the farm to the butcher, which is not a big deal. That just means they don't have any room, so they got to sell the cattle. But we're going to keep on going, and I'll come back to you here in a second. All right, so you see that we got the congratulations. We won the impossible. We're going to continue the game since people said they wanted to see it continued. Oh no, who died? Timothy. Timothy died at level 6. He was a beast. Had 13 intelligence, with the boost and stuff like that. But we've already got the win here, but we're going to keep on going per everybody wanting it. So 280... and you get 600 XP off of going to school. I think this is well worth just sending them to school. It is, it's great for the 3,000 influence, but we're raking it in at such a astronomical rate right now that we really don't care. I guess, to put it in layman's terms there, we don't care at all. So, he's 7. If we stay on it, that's 1,200 XP right there. We can get him level 3 before he's even of age, which is awesome for us. So we're going to keep on going like that. Candidature was successful. Leader Dynasty died. That's sad. Who do we live? Our Arsenal Master. That's sad. Oh well. So we're going to keep on trucking. I want to show you some of the numbers that our new businesses have done. So our new preacher huts. 1,185, pretty simple investment there. 13,000 total for this on day 1, and 15,000 total for 1,400 on day 1. And it wasn't really even a whole day; it was like maybe a half a day. Scriptorium 73,100 sunk into it, and that's with trade and everything. Yeah, 12,000 in trade. Still got 1,600 off that off day 1, and they are long tickers. So. And then, crazy thing here, we sunk 21,000 into this, right? 3,000 of it into trade. And that's just so they can fish. Made 4,000 gold off that. So you can see that fishing huts are kind of lucrative in their own little way. And they're selling them, hopefully, from inside the building, which it doesn't actually tell you. Best thing to look at here. So I guess services, no, not really, because trading also gets counted as too, but we don't really trade. It's what's in the front store gets sold. So services, renting and, tipping. So yeah, we're going to keep on going and see what's going on the next round. So we're getting a lot of trades for one of our youngest, where is he at? Mathis.
Can't help right now.
By these 58, 56-year-olds means that these dynasties are probably getting close to dying off. They got 6 adults. I don't know. Like 58 there. Like, I don't foresee them actually keeping up with me. I'm at 1,700 compared to their 1,200. The closest one to me is 1,262. And they have some horrible, horrible relationships. Because they're just, they're rogues. We can go into the budget book here. We don't care about allies getting attacked. Our fishing hut has almost broke even. This is just one turn, right? Almost broke even off here. And then secret knowledge, 24,553 compared to the 81,000. They spent a little bit more. I think it was like 8,000 more. Not a big deal there. They're going to be definitely, I'd give it like, once they get ramped up, maybe this turn or the next turn, because they were still trading to get everything they needed. And then Wholesome Hill, I mean, we've had this forever, right? It has made like an astronomical amount compared to what I've spent on it so far. Just if you go off, trading. And then let's see here. God is Good, which is the what are the village preacher huts, has made 4,242, and the city preacher hut has made 5,331. These are both strategically placed in really good spots where they're going to catch a whole lot of people. If you didn't know, you have to place these like where there's a lot of foot traffic. Here's where a preacher's hut is. Literally, to get into the town, you have to go past this. Like these people that live here, I mean, there's not a whole lot of people. I live here still, but it doesn't really matter that I live here. We're talking about AI and stuff like that. So if we go up here, right, here is where my city preacher hut is. It has all these residentials, AI or just NPCs together will come here, just like this inn is strategically placed to entrap all these huts right here, or huts. These are mansions. But this inn does really good because of where it's at, and then this infirmary does really good where it's at, and then that's why we place this library right here too, because you have to pass past it. There's another vacant. Anne, how old are you, Anne? 52. You can hold down the fort until you die. I don't want to apply again, just with Anne. Also, you can probably tell that I'm still not completely over being sick. I'm very nasally. But I wanted to get a video out there. I hate freaking not being able to speak regularly anyways. And then on top of that, I'm recording myself, so that's... You can imagine the process of me actually going back and editing this. It's not fun. I just want to make it sound as good as possible for y'all, so I try to blow my nose before I come back on here and start talking blah 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 blah. But yeah, we're gonna go one more turn, and one more turn, and then we'll come back to you and do a little synopsis on what's everything's doing. But you can see this is very busy. we got a lot of stuff going on screen always. I was thinking about maybe one time, like instead of doing politics and stuff like that, maybe just letting this run, because it's not. I mean, politics is great. Politics gives you a crap ton of influence, gives you a crap ton of gold. I can show you, like, let's go to family. Like, just off diplomacy alone, we made 175,000 gold since the start. So, like, let's go ahead and do it from here. We make 18,200 gold every single turn. You can't beat that, Which is, I mean, that's just awesome. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop back into this, and I'll see you on the flip side of this. Okay, so you can see we've got a pretty good amount going on here. Let's go ahead and look at our numbers here. So, a little bit slow down on the Lazy Mermaid. We did have 2 characters die. I mean, that's going to happen every once in a while. We slowed down quite a bit at the Bishop's Head, even though we got more stuff to sell. Another 20,000, so I was being a little bit ambitious, but we didn't spend a whole lot this turn. So, I mean, can't complain too much about that. So let's go ahead and look at the Wholesome Hill. Did not make a dime. Do y'all have a backstock? No? Okay. We might need to actually modify this to do a little bit better for us. Alright, and then let's see here. God is Good, which is our village one, has made 7,355. And our Walking on Water, the city preacher, has almost caught up to what we've spent. So, doing all right. We're doing the Lord's work over here, boys. Doing all right. I think I'm going to go one more round. I really think that this one will catch. I mean, we have stuff that still hasn't sold in here. This is worth 3K. Holy. It's worth quite a bit of money. An almanac. Who would have thought an almanac back then would have cost $3,000 or 3,000 gold? That is just nuts. But anyways, we're gonna go one more round. I keep on saying this. Freaking, I don't know why. I just love this game. But we're gonna go one more round. Let's go ahead and purchase the count. Ooh, we can have 13 businesses now, and then up to 5 pinchmen. Nice. So, marquee, you get +2 businesses, +1 and a henchman, and +2. So we can have, okay, 13, 15, 16, and 18. So we can have a total of 18 businesses. Pretty sure that's probably the same amount as like all the businesses you can have in the game. But 1.28 million, which you're probably thinking that's a lot, but look at the budget book here. We've made a total of 2,061,000, or no, yeah, 2,061,102 gold, and we've already spent 1.4 million. Little nutty on how much we've spent so far, but like almost all of it's upgrades, you know. So on the grand scheme of things, yeah, we are just making so much money. We like a total, like, hands off, we've made 654,000, right? Crazy, right? And then on top of that, our family has made we're still in the hole for our family. But we're going to go ahead and go one more turn and see what happens. So, can't even tell that we just spent 160,000 on the last one. Man, we're selling stuff like crazy right now. So let's just do a little recap. We are now positive with our fishing hut. We made some money there. Ooh, we spent quite a bit at this book place. I wonder, do we actually have stuff to sell? No, we are out. So Secret Knowledge Scriptorium is out. And even our Bone Crusher is making money now. Almost broke 600,000 with our bakery. These are slowly making us money. Oh no. God is Good, almost caught up. Ooh, this city preacher. So, if you want to start off, from what I'm getting from this, you want to start off as a preacher. One, you're probably going to be a little bit more proactive than just letting your characters or your AI do it for you as well. Which, like, even if you go like minstrel, because this is like the same lines as minstrel, right? You're all about your performance. So you want your characters to be charismatic, you want them to be intelligent, and you want them to be perceptive. So what do whenever, if I started off as preacher, right? I would probably right off the bat get a torch from my main character and his wife, make them both workers for that, just opt out of influence totally, and wait until we get more people in to start actually ranking up. Just for the simple fact that you want to make money. Can't make money off this right here. This is 3 turns. And you've made 10,000, you know, but you're not gonna spend 10,000 gold right off the bat, especially on Impossible. You're gonna spend like 2. Um, and then you're gonna save on employee costs, so this 4,900 ain't gonna be there if you're just using you and your other person. All right, these are just a result of votes. I've been making stuff illegal to put pressure on the roguery peoples. But yeah, and then once you get that stabilized and you get a surplus of money, then you would level up. I would say go scriptorium because I mean this makes money. Maybe this is like max level. We sunk 46,000 into it. Plus we had to build it. That's another 50. That's 50,000 right there. Plus the employees, and that's another 10 grand. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Like we haven't spent a whole lot on expenses. So if you start off as a preacher, I highly recommend you try to shoot for a scriptorium whenever you get citizen. It's just going to be the most optimal way you can do things around here. But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed. What I'm going to do now is a little different. Let's go ahead and check this out. I don't have anybody to replace this right now, so it doesn't really matter. What we're going to do is we're going to let this roll until about 9 a.m. And I'm just going to mute myself and see what goes on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and slow her down now. So you can see how our money fluctuates through the day-to-day. It's a little wonky. I mean, you see we got up to 495,000, and now we're back down to 487,000. That's just all in a day's trade right there. In the end, I mean, we're still going to net gain roughly... I think it's about 178,000 roughly. We could put this to the test actually. Let's go ahead and go from not 1505, 1502. Okay, so we're making 224,000 with a total of 150,000. So I was close. 175 to 150. I mean, that's still pretty good money. So, I mean, I can't complain about that. And we're making influence just off people boasting about achievements. So you don't need some crazy scheme to get your influence up. You can literally just do it from your house. Until the Guild 3 changes it to where you gotta be more interactive. Because they did do something, let's see here. If you go in here, and I don't even think I can do it in this house. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's go to the skill tree. It's in public relations. I can't actually hover it, but you can see it down there on this. On resident, you have to actually interact like you're doing courting a lady or a man or a lord. And you're going to have to do choices and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. Man, we were just losing so many people. The beehive. So, as of right now, I will not do that. I mean, it gives you a little bit more, but it requires you to be way too micromanaging, way too interactive with all of your family AI, and I don't want to do that. That's just not how I like to play this game. If you want to min-max, yeah, that'd be the way to go. You get way more than what you're getting just off of doing boast about your achievements. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget, have a great day. Goodbye.